Hello everyone, this is another Undertale guitar tutorial. So this is going to be Spear of Justice from the Undertale soundtrack. So it's a really cool song. It's an E standard tuning for guitar. And I'm going to play it and then I'm going to show you how to play it. So here's part one of the lesson. Before we get started, I've seen this played an octave higher. I like to play it here. It's I think an octave lower. I just think it sounds better this way. So that I just played is pretty much the whole beginning of the song. It's just repeated a bunch of times. So what it is start on your pinky on the 12th fret of the G string, and then move it down to the 12th fret of the D string. So, and then after that, go back to the G string and play the 10th and 9th fret. So, and then finally, 10th fret of the D string and 12th fret of the D string again. So. And for the third time, you're gonna repeat it 3 times, and on the third time it's gonna be different. So, on the third time it goes, it's the same thing. So 12 on the 12 there, 12 there, and after that you're gonna want to go 12-10 instead of 10-12. So. And then there's this, which is just 12, 10, 8 on the D string. So, and then 12 on the A string. So, yeah, that's what it is. And then once you get to 12 the A string, you're gonna go. So that's 12 on the A string, 12 on the D string, and then 10 on the G string. So it's kind of like a sweep picking thing. I don't know if I don't sweep pick it, but it just doesn't go fast enough. But I guess you could. So the whole thing is like this. Then when you get back here, you just repeat it. So that repeats 4 times. And then after you do that 4 times, you're going to want to go to the new key, which is, you just want to go up a fret and do the exact same shape. So then you go. It's exactly the same thing, and it's the same shape. It's different frets, of course, but so now you're going 13 of the G string, 13 of the D string. So and you're just doing the same thing, 1 fret up, basically. And then finally you get and that comes after. So this might be the hardest part of the whole thing. It depends on I don't know what you learned first, I guess. So after you repeat this new shape twice, or this new, well, it's the same shape, but this new after you do that twice, you're gonna want to go up to the 13th fret. This is a minor arpeggio. So 13 of the G string, 14 of the D string, and then 16 of the A string. And then slide up to 18 of the A string. So then you're going to want to work back up, but a major arpeggio this time. So it's going to be 18 of the A string, 17 of the D string, and then 15 of the G string. Like that. So coming from the other part, it's going to be like, and you do that twice. So then you go back to 13. So you do it twice, and then finally, after you finish that, it's going to be like, that's the last thing it's going to do. And it's just the same arpeggio down. So 13 of the G string, 14 of the D string, 16 of the A string, and then end on 13 of the D string. So this whole thing, starting from the new key, is this. I messed up at the beginning there, but you know, you get the point. All right, on to the next part. All right, so here's part 2. I kind of fixed the lighting from the last part, so hopefully this is a little better. Anyway, this is the part where we get into this crazy melody, so here's how it goes. Alright, that's the whole thing, and then it repeats itself, like through the rest of the song. You hear that a lot, so here's how it goes. Starting on the D string, 11, 13, 14, 13, so. And then this next part is 13 on the G string, 12 on the B string, and then back to 13 on the G string. Like that. Then, so that is 11 on the B string. It's all on the B string, so 11, 12, 14, and then 11, 12 again. So, and that would be 11 on the B string, 13 on the G string, 11 on the G string, and then end on 14 on the D string. And these two notes in the middle, those go by pretty quickly, so watch out for that. So anyway, and this next part is, so on the B string it's 11, 12, 14, and then up to the E string on the 11th fret, and then back to the 12th fret of the B string. So part. So starting off, it's 11 on the B string, 11 on the G string, 13 on the G string, and then back to 11 on the G string, and 14 on the D string. So so this last part is 11 on the G string, 14 on the D string, 13 on the D string, 11 on the D string. Then that would be 11 on the G string and then 13 on the D string. So the whole thing is and then just repeat it again. And then after that, it goes into the next part. So this next part is split into two parts, and we're doing sort of the second part. So our part is like this. And we're kind of answering to the other part. So we're kind of doing like, okay, the other part goes first, and then we answer, and then it goes again. It's that kind of deal. So. Here's how it goes. 15, 16, 15, 16, 15. And then, so that's 18 on the G string and 18 on the D string. The second time is a little different. It's like, so it goes 15, 16, 15, 16, then 18 on the D string. Then it goes up to 16 on the B string. And then 18 on the G string. And then 15, 16. So that's the second time, and then the third time is the same thing as the first time, so. Yeah, like that. Okay, so, and then the fourth time is the same as the second time, except we get interrupted to go into the next sort of lead thing or whatever. Yeah, and it just repeats that again twice, so here's this whole little thing. And stop on that note, the 18 of the G string, and then go back into it. Then you repeat that 2 more times. So I'm going to play this whole sort of section real quick. And then it goes into the next part. So yeah, it repeats everything twice, pretty much. So this is going to be the last part. So starting off, like right where we left off, it goes. And it goes back into this again, but it sounds different. It's like, I don't know, a different instrument playing it or whatever, so. I still played the same. But there's one change. So you do the same thing for the first time. So. It's just the same thing we've learned already, and then for the second time it changes. So. It does that sort of deal. So starting from the second time where it actually changes, it's that's all the same, right? And then it goes So it's sort of the same thing, except instead of going, it does that. So 11, 12, 14, 13 of the E string, or sorry, 11 of the E string, then 14 of the E string. So again, this appears like, okay, so I'll play the thing. That's where it comes in, okay? So this, it only does it on the second time. So yeah. So after you hit that 14th fret, go back to the 11th fret of the E string, and then that'd be 12, 14, 12, 11 on the B string. And then, which should be 12, 11 on the B string, 13, 11 on the G string, and then 11 on the B string to 13 on the G string. So here's that whole little part. So yeah, again, it only changes on the second time. Anyway, you pretty much know the whole song now. It just repeats other stuff now, but in a different key. So right after that, it goes to, it's pretty much the same thing, but 1/2 step down. So 12 on the D string is the note you're going to want to hit now. And it's just the same thing, like it's all the same except 1/2 step down, 1 fret down. Just the same thing as we just did a second ago. But this time you're going to want to repeat the whole thing 4 times, I think. Well, actually, it should be twice. Well, no, it is 4 times, sorry. So yeah, repeat the thing 4 times, and then on the second and fourth time, you do the, you know, that thing where it goes up. I don't know, I can't do it. I have to play the whole thing. Yeah, okay, do that the second and fourth time. Anyway, I'm gonna play it again real quick. So yeah, that whole chunk I just played, do it twice. And then finally, that ends it, so. Just slide up to the 13th fret of, or sorry, the 15th fret of the E string. And that's the end of the song. Just finish on that note. So yeah, that's the whole thing. I know I went kind of fast, but I hope you still got it all. Anyway, thanks for watching.